What's going on, guys? Max, aka Immature here, bringing you guys Advanced Finger Tutting Tutorial 2 for beginners. The moves I'm going to teach you today are called wraps, which look like this, or like this, like this. They're basically, just like the name says, wrapping your fingers. People ask, how can this be part of finger tutting? It's just moving your fingers around each other. Really, it's extremely simple to figure out. Say you have your fingers wrapped, you can then like slide them into your circles and make different moves and stuff. Also, if you guys don't know how to do the circles yet, check out my last tutorial on finger circles. I'll have a link in the description and make sure you guys check that out. So let's get right into it. So for wraps are used in finger tutting like I showed, but they're also used just for improving your flexibility in your fingers. Because by wrapping it, you're wrapping and you're also putting pressure on your fingers by pulling down and stretching your fingers and moving them and stuff. So it gets your fingers loose without like cracking your knuckles and stuff, because that's not really the best for you, but I mean, you guys do whatever you want. So yeah, so here's the first wrap. The first wrap is the wrap I've been showing a lot, which is this wrap. This one is just, it's used a lot for making all your different circles like I showed before, and it's easy to move around with your circles. So all it is think of like, for the first one, think of like just crossing your fingers for like, oh, I promise, or something like that. And then just taking your middle finger and pulling down on it. Just like that. You're just pulling down on your fingers. And it's basically, that's how you do it. Now the second part of the wrap, which is the lower half, is the same thing, except you're wrapping your ring finger around your pinky finger. So just like doing this, just pull down. And then you want to do the same thing at the same time with both of them. So first, get both, if you have to do one at a time, and then put the other, and then just pull down on it. And that's your wrap. And you can also, say you're in your main prayer position, you can just go right into it and wrap like that. So from here, just wrap around, and you get kind of this type of thing. And that's just one wrap. The next one is the reverse of that. So now, instead of having like your pointer finger in front like that, you're now behind it. So like this, around. So to do that, it's the same thing as before, except now instead of your pointer finger going behind, it's going, or instead of it going in front, it's going behind. So just like this, and then put pressure on it and pull down. It's almost impossible for me at the moment to really get down the lower half. It's kind of hard to do. For that, it's the same thing, except you can't really grip down. It just goes behind it. So I don't use it. I haven't really ever seen many people use that one. So you can try it. It might be easier for some of you. And that's the main wrap right there, is this one. And then the behind wrap like that. The next type of wrap is the ones you use in your threads, which is like this. And also the reverse, which is this. So to do that, it's really simple. Close your last two sets of fingers right there. Or you could just close all of them and then take your front two like a gun and take it like that. Now, for the first one, you're just going to wrap, you're going to keep your fingers together, your front two fingers, and then you're going to open your middle fingers up like this, pull them behind, so from the side, it's like this. So you're going to take them, pull them behind like this, and then pull down. And you're going to have pressure on your hands to keep it together, like that. And that's all it is. The next one, it's just now, instead, you're keeping your middle fingers together and opening your pointer fingers and wrapping them around like that and pull down on it. And those are your basic wraps. They help with flexibility. They work really well when you're doing your circles. So just to recap, for the first type, you're just gonna, like I promise, pull down, then take your other one like that, on the other side. Another one, you're gonna take your pointer fingers around, like that. Next, you're gonna have where you wrap your middle finger around, and then when you wrap your pointer fingers around. I hope this tutorial helped you guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.